Technology accessibility for people with disabilities. One of the most important components of disability inclusion and valuable technical aid in this digital age is technology accessibility. What do we mean by the accessibility of technology for people with disabilities? Since the key driver of the productivity and success of the current workplace is technology, its inaccessibility can become a source of exclusion and limited opportunities for people with disabilities. The concept of technology accessibility essentially consists of the digital ecosystem, internet, applications, tools, and terminals, being accessible and usable by everyone, especially people with disabilities. From this perspective, with technology accessibility, everyone can enjoy the same opportunities, whether in a personal or professional setting. A detailed explanation of technology accessibility can provide you with some useful insights into the concept and some broad areas where employers may need to address it. blindmuse.org/blog/technology accessibility for people with disabilities. Follow for more tips. The benefits of technology accessibility. As mentioned, today, the key to a business's success is that its employees can access the technology fully to perform their jobs effectively. It benefits a business in several ways. Technological accessibility improves recruitment and employee retention. With technological accessibility, everyone gets the chance to be hired and promoted in their workplace with accessibility. Overall, their productivity enhances, and they feel empowered and a part of the team, increasing your employee retention rate and therefore your costs. Technological accessibility drives innovation. Technology is increasingly an essential part of life, and accessible technologies facilitate access to education, employment, public services, shopping, entertainment, and more. To take these innovations to the next level, it is important to involve people with disabilities in research and development, from design to testing, to ensure that decisions about end products take into account these diverse perspectives. Every person is unique, and the future of accessible technology lies in truly democratizing personalized computing experiences for everyone. Often when we think of accessibility, we think of the design of a laptop's keyboard-mouse screen experience, but to go further, we need to rethink the relationship between person and computer. Accessibility drives innovation and creates more human-centric computing experiences. blindmuse.org/blog/technology accessibility for people with disabilities. Follow for more tips. Technological accessibility means a more accessible future. The tech industry is at a major inflection point, creating breakthroughs with new technologies, data, AI, Internet of Things, IoT, graphics, and software, to name a few, to unlock a whole new series of apps that are coming of age. For example, by applying machine learning algorithms to the processing we do on computers, we can begin to achieve specific anticipatory computing. The computer can begin to understand your intentions and can do things proactively rather than responding to a simple command. The interface could become a companion that understands your needs and acts more on your behalf. Sensor technologies combined with AI can also begin to mimic human perception systems, our eyes, ears, nose, and mouth, the systems that allow us to interpret the world. This could be a real advantage for people who have a deficit in one or more sensory abilities. blindmuse.org/blog/technology accessibility for people with disabilities. Follow for more tips. Technological accessibility promotes inclusion. With digital accessibility, everyone has equal access to information. From a civic point of view, it contributes to the social, cultural, and professional integration of people with disabilities. These can access the site using technical assistance aids such as a screen magnifier or voice synthesis software, for example, in the case of the visually impaired or the blind. But accessibility is not just about providing better access to digital resources for people with disabilities. Overall, all users benefit from pleasant ergonomics and greater ease of use. Compliance with accessibility rules is an excellent way to align societal commitments with its digital policy and strategy. blindmuse.org/blog/technology accessibility for people with disabilities. Follow for more tips. Areas where employers may need to address technology accessibility. Although technological accessibility should be integrated everywhere, Section 508 of the Rehabilitation Act requires federal employers to pay special attention to it. It requires federal agencies to make their information and communications technology accessible to people with disabilities, their employees as well as members of the public. Some of the areas where employers are required to implement technological accessibility are software applications and operating systems, web-based internet and intranet information, web applications, online job applications, email, multimedia, telecommunication, copy machines, printers, calculators, and other self-contained products. Other areas that also need technological accessibility to include events of hiring or career fairs, training, and other events and meetings, whether in person or online. Employers looking for assistance in formulating telework policies that are inclusive of people with disabilities can turn to EARN, Employer Assistance and Resource Network, on Disability Inclusion, which offers a guide for employers to ensure their ICT, information, communication, technology, is accessible to all. Artificial intelligence, AI, is another area that needs accessibility since it is increasingly used in modern workplaces to streamline application processes, train and facilitate employees, make hiring easier, and screen applicants. Therefore, employers must address accessibility in AI to ensure that people with disabilities are not excluded from the recruitment and hiring process. Pete and EARN have been working together to provide businesses with useful guides and resources to make their workplaces a model of technological accessibility. Businesses can also approach EARN for a roadmap to design, procure, and use AI to benefit people with disabilities. EARN's policy brief offers businesses a strategy to use AI to facilitate opportunities for disabled persons. In addition, a range of toolkits and resources are offered by Pete for employers looking for technology-accessible solutions, including Buy IT, a guide that teaches employers about purchasing accessible IT, Staff Training Toolkit that provides information about the basics of digital accessibility, how to make virtual presentations and documents accessible, and more. Tech Check, an online self-assessment tool that allows employers to assess whether their organization is accessible or not. Telework and Accessibility, a guide to creating accessible online content and resources to make hiring and recruiting processes 100% accessible. TalentWorks, an online tool for HR professionals to make their e-recruiting technologies accessible to all. AI and Disability Inclusion that provides information on the benefits and risks of integrating AI in the workplace and making it accessible to all. We hope the information we shared has given you valuable insights into the technological accessibility concept. If you're an employer who needs guidance in this regard, EARN is a great platform to help you make technological accessibility a reality in your workplace. blindmuse.org/blog/technology accessibility for people with disabilities. Follow for more tips. Join the Blind Muse Foundation. Collaborate to make our digital sphere inclusive to all. We are a registered 501c3 nonprofit that offers professional, inclusive, synergistic digital enhancements. We offer advanced accessibility as a certified trusted tester. A collaborative approach through tandem processes, implementation, training, ongoing support for small businesses and organizations who wish to work towards inclusivity in the digital sphere. For more information on unique inclusive community experiences, email us at inclusionworks@blindmuse.org.